Hi, welcome back to OCVarsity.com. It is our boys basketball show here. I'm Dan Albano here with Steve Fryer, and it is playoff time, Mr. Fryer.
Yeah.
And hey, tell me what's going on with these at-large berths in the South Coast League, Trinity League. Every single team made the playoffs in those two leagues, and is this good for boys basketball? I'm gonna hit you up real quick here.
Well, how are you going to find out whether it's good or not when you look at the scores Friday? Okay, Servite finished 6th in the 6-team Trinity League. They apply for the at-large berth. They get in because there's enough room in the division that they're in. They're going to go to Sarah of Gardena in the first round, and they're going to probably lose by a lot.
Sarah is the number one seed?
Yeah, Sarah's number one seed. So, in San Clemente, they're going to go play at Los Alamitos. They're the number 6 team out of the South Coast. Right. San Clemente's pretty good. They've won a couple good games, the South Coast League. But they're going to go to Los Al, and the chances are they're going to lose by probably a pretty good margin. So, teams want to keep playing. I think it's kind of cool. You get a chance to play in the playoffs and all that. But, if you're just going to go out there and get blown out, I don't know what that serves.
I don't know. I think it's great for the teams and the kids and the boys to get out there and play, but I don't know what that means, what that does to the legitimacy of the league season when you have every single team playing.
Yeah,
but
why play 25 games if you're just going to go into get eliminated in one game? It doesn't.
But hey, 32-team bracket, you're going to find out who the best team is.
And sure.
Looking at the different divisions, what are the couple divisions, Steve, that you think Orange County is? Got a real good chance to maybe bring home some hardware here in the playoffs.
The two divisions which Orange County looks like they have the strongest opportunities. In 1AA, where you've got Mater Dei, top seeded there. And then in 3AA, you've got Ocean View, the top seeded team in that division. The 3AA, it might be really fun when we play at the Honda Center on March 6th for the championship games, because Foothill's number 2 seeded. And there's very likely we could see an Ocean View versus Foothill matchup in the championship game, which would be an awful lot of fun. Ocean View's number 2 in the county rankings, final county rankings. Foothill's number 3, so that'd be a great matchup for county folks.
All right, sticking with the county matchups, is it Division 2AA that's got Edison as the number 2 seed?
Yeah, they were the number 2 team coming out of the Sunset League team. They're playing without Kyle Boswell, terrific players out with a season-ending hand injury, but they're still 22-4, and we'll see how they do.
All right. How about a couple dark horses from the county, Steve, as we're in the playoffs? Got any picks for us on the dark horses?
A team that I like a lot is Corona Del Mar. They're in the 3 single A division. But the thing about that division, that might be, 1AA is supposed to be the best division. I think 3 single A's might be the best division in the whole county, with Harvard Westlake is in there, Garv, Cerritos. It's a loaded division at 3 single A, and Corona Del Mar, as good as they are, I don't know how far they can get in that just absolutely loaded 3 single A division.
All right. They're playing really well. I gave them a vote this week in the county top 10. I finally came around a little bit on the Sea Kings. Back on Mater Dei, Division 1AA, correct? Number 1 seed. Correct. Number 2 seed is Long Beach Poly. Right. I mean, what kind of challenge do you think the Monarchs face in that division?
Well, there's going to be some good teams out there. Last year Mater Dei lost to ML King of Riverside in the championship game. This Mater Dei team is very different. Last year they had the big guys, the 2 Ware twins who are now playing in North Carolina. This year it's a very guard-oriented team with Tyler Lamb, Gary Franklin, and Keala King. Keala King's actually forward, can play some wing. But, every game at least one of those guys is hotter than heck.
Yeah.
You're not going to have all 3 of them have a cold night. And so as long as one of those guys has got it going on, and then, Max Hooper's hitting some 3-pointers, Caton Reinhardt's coming off the bench hitting 3s, Tommy Stangl, the point guard, grabbing every loose ball. This team has got too much depth and too much talent. I think it's a better team than last year's Mater Dei team. I don't see anybody really challenging them in 1AA.
All right, we'll see how this goes. Wednesday night, as we're taping today on Wednesday. Friday night is going to be the second round games?
Yep, and then we go Tuesday, Friday, and Tuesday, Friday. Next couple weeks.
All right, well, be sure to stick with us all week here on OCVarsity.com for first round, second round coverage of boys basketball coverage. You can certainly read plenty from Steve Fryer and our crew as we cover the boys basketball playoffs here on OCVarsity.com, where we've got you covered.